Hi, Bob here from Silver Fox Fitness. Welcome to 5 strength, posture, and mobility exercises for seniors. Exercise number 1 is known as the scapular retraction. It's just a fancy name for squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now, just in case you don't know, your shoulder blades are in your back. They're triangular shaped bones held in place by your trapezius muscle, which is a large muscle that covers your back and your shoulder and your neck. Everything there is connected. So when we work on the scapular retraction exercise, squeezing the shoulder blades together, we're going to make our back stronger and we're going to improve our posture. You can do it seated or standing. You don't need any equipment. So let's start off with seated. Now, I have to make sure I'm sitting up straight. So my knees are over my ankles. My knees are lined up with my hips are below my shoulders, and my head is in neutral. Maybe it's pushed back into the neck a little bit. And I should feel okay. A little bit weird when I sit up straight, but I think I'm okay. I'm going to take my arms, keep them bent, but right close to your side. And then we're just going to take our hands out like that and our arms out like that, but our shoulder blades are stuck to our sides. And when you do that, it squeezes your shoulder blades together in the back and it lowers them down into your back pockets, at least down that way toward your hips. Let's try it again. So our arms are like this. We're sitting up nice and straight, and we push our hands out, keeping our elbows glued to our sides. We're not in a hurry. And we breathe in through our nose and exhale as we move our arms out through our mouth. And breathe in. Take your time, slow is better. And exhale, gluing your elbows to your sides. So remember, when we push our arms back and out, our blades come together in the back, working our trapezius muscle, and the shoulder blades are lowered down into your back pockets. It's really important that you sit up straight. Take your time when you're doing this. If you want to hold on to one of those elastic bands, make it a little harder for you to bring your arms apart like this, that's okay. How many times do we do it? Maybe 8 times, maybe 3 times a week. And if you want to stand up and do it, I'll show you what that looks like. So my feet are below my hips are below my shoulders, my hips are in neutral, my head is in neutral, my knees are soft, arms are bent, glued to the sides at the elbow, and then I'm just taking the hands apart and the arms out. My shoulder blades come together and they get lowered down into my back pocket. And I'm standing up nice and tall, relaxed, breathing comfortably in through the nose and out through the mouth, which it works my diaphragm here, going up and down, giving me more oxygen. So here we go. Exhale right there. Inhale right there. Standing scapular retraction for posture and upper body strength. Exercise number 2, I'm going to call it heel toe. But really, it's strengthening your lower leg from your knee down to your foot. For example, when you do the heel toe, you're working your calf muscle, or your gastrocnemius, this is the fancy word for calf muscle. You're working your shin muscle, which is your anterior tibialis. It's called a tibialis because this is your tibia bone, but you're going to be working the shin muscle. Right. You have another muscle in the front called the soleus. You're going to work that. It's attached to your Achilles tendon down here somehow, but you're going to be working that too. Okay? And you're going to be working all the muscles around your ankle, in your foot. All that with the heel toe. I'm going to call it the heel toe plus because you'll see why. And where can you do this? You can do it almost anywhere where there's a wall or a counter. But I'm going to use the step today because there's one little extra added movement that you need to pay attention to. It's when my heel comes below the step. But anyway, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to show you them because they're very easy to do. You just have to do them. Were you paying attention? So basically I'm holding onto the railing here. You could hold onto a countertop, chair, the wall. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going up on the balls of my feet and my toes, lifting my heels nice and high. I'm holding it there for about 3 seconds before I come back down. I go up slowly and down slowly. Maybe 7 seconds to get my heels all the way up. Hold it for 3 and 7 seconds to bring my heels down. Sometimes I stand on the balls of my feet and on my toes on the edge of the step here, and I lower my heels down below. So I'm standing here facing up. I lift my heels up, hold it, slowly come down, and then when I get to here, bring my heel below the step. Hold it there for 3 and come back up. I had one exercise where I had one foot like this and the other one behind it. So my toes on the back one lined up with my heel on the front one, and then I just lowered my body down like an elevator, working all those muscles down there. But you need to be strong below your knee as well as above your knee, but below your knee and everything that's going on down there so you don't fall. I'm going to show you one more extra goodie. It's applying movement to that lower leg instead of just statically holding it or moving slowly through the range of motion. So I'm going to apply movement. You know this. It's a step touch with a grapevine. You're just moving sideways. And the best place to do this is along a wall so you can hold on, Or line up a bunch of chairs or a table or whatever and go along the table and then back the other way. You'll see. Watch my feet. Exercise number 3 is the 1 foot balance routine. Yes, it's all about balance. Now, you have special bones in your inner ear that are connected to your brain and to your eyes, and they're all about balance. So your eyes are balance muscles, your ears are balance muscles, and then you have all these core balance muscles too, deep inside your body, close to your spine. Well, we're going to work everything, and we're just going to stand in one spot in different positions. To get the positions correct and your posture correct, you want to make sure you're stable enough to do it. So hold on to something. I'm going to hold on to the railings up here on this top of the steps. Hold on to a chair, a counter, whatever you want. But make sure your posture is the best you can get it, and try to get the form of the exercise the best you can do it, and hold it for as long as you can. But today we'll hold them for maybe 3 seconds. There's quite a few positions. Exercise number 4 is called the sit to stand. It really is a focus on your quad muscles, which are between your knee and your hips on the front or top of your body. And there are 4 big muscles in each leg. That's why they call them quad muscles. But not only are we working the quad muscles, but we're working our bum or our glute muscles too. And there's 3 in there that we're working. And then they're connected to your low back, your spine at the bottom there, so we're working that too. So the spine between your bum and your shoulders should be straight at all times. It doesn't have to be vertical, it just needs to be straight, so you're not curling your body. So basically, first of all, we're going to check our seated posture. So our feet are below our knees are in line with our hips are below our shoulders, and our ears are above our shoulders. So get that head back, push your chin into your neck, and push your ears back so that they're above your shoulders, not sticking out. All right, and then when you're ready, you're just simply going to stand up. So go right ahead, stand up. She leans forward and she stands up. She puts a lot of pressure in the ground or the floor with her feet. She uses those quads and her bum, and she stands up. And now she's going to sit back down after she's checked her posture standing, and she sits back down. Yep, she's reaching for the chair. Make sure you know that there's a chair there, otherwise you might end up on the ground, and that's why we're doing this, so we don't. Okay, this time she's going to put her hands out in front of her and stand up. Thinking about her form or posture the whole time, and then she's, when ready, going to sit back down. Keep your hands out in front of you. Sit back down. Whoops, she's looking for the chair there. Okay, now you're going to put your hands higher than your heart. Yep, stand back up. And when you're ready, after you've checked your posture, sit back down. Good. Now you're going to cross your arms across your chest. Cross, cross. Yeah. When you're ready, stand back up. And when she's ready, sit back down. You should know where the chair is, but notice how she got almost to the chair with her bum, and then she felt the chair, and then she sat down. Now, I don't care what you do with your arms. I don't care. You can relax them. But I want you to get up very slowly. All the way when she's up there, we'll stand there for a second and check our posture. Remember, she can do whatever she wants with her hands and her arms. She's going to sit down very slowly. She finds the chair with her bum and sits down. Okay, and the last time she's going to do this, she's going to get up very slowly and sit down very slowly, but when she gets to the chair on the way down, she's not going to actually touch it with her bum. She's just going to sort of brush it and then come back up. So here she goes. She gets up very slowly. Posture's the best she can do. And she checks her posture at the top. Now here comes the fun. She goes down very slowly, and as soon as she feels the chair with her bum, she comes back up. She doesn't sit. That is the sit to stand right there. That's your goal. Exercise number 5, the last exercise, is the bridge. And I'm going to do a standing bridge, and then I'm going to get down on my back in the supine position, use a mat, and do a lying on my back bridge. But anyway, I have to have a wall to do the standing bridge. And by the way, I'm working my whole body, but especially my lower body, which is connected to my low back through my hips. But I'm doing every muscle in my body to do this bridge. So I stand in my best posture possible. Where's the wall? I don't want to be too far from the wall, but I want to be out a little bit. So I'm out from the wall, standing in my best posture possible, making sure everything's lined up. And then slowly I bring my straight arms up. Well, I can get them they're straight. They're parallel to the floor. Can I get them straight up over my head? That might be as far as you can go, because maybe you can't even get your arms up straight. And then can I look up? That's okay, that doesn't hurt. And then can I lean back and touch my fingers to the wall. I'm pushing my hips forward. There I go. Hold it there. Think about how it feels. My feet didn't move. I come off the wall to here. My arms are pretty straight. Bring my head down. Arms down. It's windy out today. Pause there. Come all the way down. Now I should do that about 8 times, but I'm thinking if I bring my heels in a little bit, legs still shoulder width apart, they're still out from the wall a little bit. See if this is easier. Not too fast, slow is better. Pause. Keep the arms really straight. Look up between my hands. I can feel it in my back. Now I'm going to try to touch the wall. Hips go forward. Arms are pretty still straight. It feels a little easier. Yeah, I guess so, because if I was out here, I'd really have to bend backwards. Now we're going to do the bridge, but lying on our back down on the mat down there, that nice pink mat. You could do this in your bed, but the bed might be a little bit too soft for this. Your posture would be maybe compromised. So I think we'll do it on the living room rug, or we'll do it on the mat. Save it for yoga class, or just do the standing version of the bridge. But the bridge is a full body exercise, and we're trying to get our hips lined up with our knees and our shoulders so that it's in a nice straight incline there. That's the hard part, getting the hips high. So you need your bum muscles to do that, your quads, your hamstrings in your legs, your back muscles, lots of things. So I need a mat today, and I need a little pillow or a rolled up towel or a little headrest for my neck. It's not going on my head, it's going on my neck to support my head. I want that in neutral too, because remember, posture, right? So here we go. I have to get down there. That's what makes it a full body exercise, just getting down and getting back up. And I know as we age, we don't want to do that sometimes. So I'll get down there, you can watch me, and then I'll show you the bridge. So I'm just going to hinge forward, legs apart, hinge forward, and then bend my legs as if I'm doing a deadlift. And then when I get my hands down there, my legs are bent, I'll just put one knee down, and then I'll get on my side. And then I'll roll on my back, and put this underneath my neck. My legs are shoulder width apart, my feet are flat, my arms are at my sides, my head's in neutral. Everything feels pretty good. All I'm going to try to do is lift my hips up. So here I go, lift them up so that my shoulder, my hips, and my knee are in a straight line. I don't think so. I got to get them a little higher, like maybe there. Boy, it's windy today. I hope that big tree doesn't blow and land on my head. So I just hold my hips as high as I can, and I'm using my bum muscles to do that, and my low back muscles, all my core muscles, my quads, my hamstrings, my lower legs, my feet. I mean, everything's pretty much doing their bit here except my shoulders. So maybe I'll incorporate my shoulders by pushing my palms into the floor. Now the whole body's in action there. Hold it there for maybe 3, 2, 1, and then slowly just let everything go, but go down, slowly lower your hips. Holy cats. And do this 8 times? I don't know, maybe I'll do it 3 times. So here I go again. When I'm ready, I'll push with my hands, squeeze my bum, work all those other muscles, lift my hips high, and check to see if my shoulders, my hips, and my knees are in a nice straight line. Lift those hips, push down with those arms, and breathe comfortably throughout. You need lots of oxygen to do this, and lower yourself down slowly. Wow. So one more time, here I go. I breathe in through my nose. Nice big deep breath in for lots of oxygen, and as I exhale, I lift my hips up, push down with my arms, my hands, lift up, squeeze my butt, push with my feet, get my hips up, hold it there, breathe comfortably, and when I'm done, slowly come back down. Roll on my side, sit up, and that's the supine, lying down on your back, bridge. If you don't like it, stay with the standing up using the wall, and then when you're ready, advance to this one. You can do it. So I'm sitting right up. I'm going to get over on my hands and knees. Good. I put one leg down, the other one. My legs are bent, and as I straighten my legs, I unhinge myself, and I'm done. To keep yourself safe, do the exercises 3 times a week. Alternate days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be great.